Hello guys, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world. We are back in Season 20 Diablo 3 on the Barbarian. A little hiatus, so come back, thought to try something a little bit different. I realised I've got the gear to roll, oh god, the Immortal King's Rare Charge Barb. Um, let's go through a little bit of briefs. It's an area damage bulb. Like for the rings, you really want area damage crit. You don't need any cooldown really. Crit, cooldown on the gloves are terrible. The shoulders, area damage, cooldown. Oh, I had roll after cooldown for something else actually. Like I'm rolling other gear because I can always roll it back because I've got enough stuff. So what do we want? What could we have? I wonder. Furious charge damage. Yeah, we can have furious charge damage. 15% of that. So before we carry on, we go this. So it's a furious charge build. I played this build God, a multitude of seasons ago, number of seasons ago. And it was really fun to play, really fun, really enjoyed it. So I thought, I've got the gear to do it. I've come back from a little few days break on this game. We'll see how we go. And it's a lot to be decided has been done. Give me a furious charge, you absolutely. Welcome to rolling gear. It's a primal, and I'm still not getting the gear the roll zones. So I'm just doing basic rolls, re-rolling some basic gear. It is an area damage build essentially. Here we go, Furious Charge, cool. So we have Furious damage 15%. We could do a Furious Charge damage somewhere else really. No, we can't. No way we can hit. There's 15% extra damage anyway. Oh yeah, we could do a Furious Charge on the chest. Forgot about that. Okay, thank you. So here we go, nice 30% Furious Charge damage, Quality Ancient damage 60%. Because I've not got it, it's been Primal Forged using, which I always forget what they're called, the Primordial Ashes. I just forged an Immortal Boulder Breaker. I've got some alright gear, does the job. It's roughly rolled to what it should be, but it isn't the best of gear. Like what have we got, 114 area damage, 34% cooldown. We don't need cooldown, you'll see why in a minute, but I'll go through the stats basically. Ruthless, passive, 40% additional damage to enemies, 30%. Rampage, increases strength by 1% for 8 seconds after a killing or assisting an enemy. This effect stacks up to 25 times, so 25% extra strength. 25% additional damage while near maximum fury, cool. Brawl, as long as there are 3 enemies within 12 yards, all of your damage is increased by 20%. Because you want to be pulling loads around you, so the idea is we literally go in there, Furious Charge in, or we could even sprint in. Furious Charge, then Seismic Slam, keep Battle Rage up at all times, and keep Call the Ancients up and Wrath of the Berserker up at all times. That's literally it. In the cube, we have the Standoff. Furious Charge increases damage equal to 500% of your bonus movement speed. What is my bonus movement speed? I don't even know. Vile Ward Shoulders. Furious Charge deals 35% increased damage for every enemy hit while charging. Then Ring of Royal Grandeur to allow us to get the 4-piece Rare Core bonus and the full 6-piece Immortal King's bonus, so we can get Rare Core. Furious Charge refunds 1 charge if it only hits 1 enemy, so we can keep going back and forth. Helps with bosses. Furious Charge gains the effect of every rune and deals 1000% damage, and for every 1% life you're missing, the damage of your Ancient Spear is increased by 2%. That is a null and void secondary, but we want the first part. Furious Charge gains the effects of every rune and deals 1000% increased damage. Now for the Immortal King set, Call the Ancients lasts until they die. That's how we get this permanently uptime. Reduce the cooldown of Wrath of Berserker and Call the Ancients by 3 seconds for every 10 fury you spend with an attack. It's like having an Obsidian Ring of the Zodiac, but 3 times better. While both Wrath of Berserker and Call the Ancients are active, you deal 4000% increased damage, so this all stacks multiplicatively and cumulatively together. So, I'm not going to lie, we'll throw it in just 110, see how we go. A lot of people used to like this build. I thought it was quite fun, but I would never use it as a push. But I'll admit, I think this is a terrible build, to be honest. Like, we're doing 110 easy enough. You know what? I'm tempted to throw it up to 120, see how we go. See what I mean? It's just clunky and a little bit weird. Like, it's obviously got some potential to work, but I don't like this build, personally. So we go in, sprint in, hit with seismic slam, and then just furious charge back and forth. It's like it does kill things. Well, you can see we've got permanent uptime on literally every Raffensberg. I call the Ancients. Like, it is easy to play. It's like they're brainless. It's a brainless build to play, at least. That is one thing, but like this, just sat here now. It's just boring. This is only 110 just set it because I don't even know really what I'm doing. We're just going through the motions here. But it does kill stuff. It's nice to have an elite too. I hate these corridor rifts. And we want some groups, we want some group mobs so we can get things and get area damage things as well. See, stuff starts going down a bit better. It's quite difficult to stand in the cube. Oh, sorry, in the Obsidian Ring and Zodiac from the follower. There's nothing to suck the enemies in, we just kind of need to run in furiously and hope for the best. It's a very dated build in my opinion. People are saying it's a viable push for the season, but it's not. No one pushing at the top of the leaderboard is using this at all. As you can tell, I'm not a fan. It's just not engaging enough, there's not enough to do. It can be a bit clunky in places. Oh, there's like a healing shrine there. Sorry, a shield shrine. Let's just get it to get it spawn something. Like we could just kill things with the area damage, and I'm not worried about gear. I've re-rolled the other way because I can roll it back. See what I mean? It's just thought I'd show you this after a little break, just to show this is something you can play. Apparently it's a speed barb build, which is supposed to be very effective for farming the Nephilim and bounties. I won't be using it anytime soon. I'll stick with the almighty whirlwind. See what I mean? Now it's being clunky. One mob left. You're only at low level. There we go. See, I forgot to press some of the skills then. I say, I don't play this build. I don't really know how to play it. It's been so long anymore, even though I'm doing this level. Terrible greater rift to show you, but I thought I'd do it anyway. Oh, here we go. These are always nice, these. But this is exactly what this build needs. Just go and pull the whole level. Probably could have jumped it into a higher level, to be honest. We have no hardly any cooldown, we don't need it with the proc for the Immortal King set. So we stack it into like area damage, crit, and then furious charge damage. Like there's another elite there I saw, so come on, come down to 2 or double elites, cool. Nice density for this type of build. Can we get into the Oculus Ring? No. But there's a nice 3 elites here, so this is nice. Put this into being a little annoying. We'll see if we can open up, maybe get a conduit with the elites there. I don't... Channeling, oh well. Oh, we've got a double elite here, so we'll jump here, then jump back to those elites, we'll finish the rift. Oh, they follow, cool. It doesn't matter what we hit, because everything gets taken down by the area damage. It is literally a brainless build. Bit clunky, a bit simple to use. It does its bits, it has its place, I'm sure. Let's go and get those other guys which were over here now. that didn't follow. There we go, these two. Juggernaut don't matter. See, killing the Juggernaut, the other elite died there anyway. I assume the single target will be terrible, so but nice easy run. And there we have it. The Immortal King's Furious Charge build. Now, see what I mean? Even at this low level, single target is absolutely dreadful as I expected. This is exactly what I was expecting from this build. There we go, the Stricken kicked in finally there at the end, which was nice. So if you want to try and change it up, you got to the end, we're getting not far along in the season, well, what, a month and a bit left for the season, month and a half before Diablo 4 comes out. So if you do want to try something a bit different, this might be something worthwhile, just to give you a new face of the Barbarian, just to mix it up a bit for the season. But I say there is spade farm variations. I've not even tried or looked into them yet. I just thought, oh, I've got the gear for this guy, so I'll try it. And this is the Immortal King's Furious Charge Barb. I don't like its playstyle. I think it's nowhere near as powerful as the Bulbatos or even the Rare Core Legacy of Dreams. Sorry, the Hammer of the Ancients Legacy of Dreams. To be honest, I don't think it's nearly as viable as either of those builds. But if you want to try something new and different, maybe get on the Barbarian, give it a go, and just let me know what you think about it. Subscribe above, like below. Any questions or comments in the description, let me know. Obviously, I've told you, not the best geared guy. He's just got some. I just know if he happens to be fully equipped, so I've roughly rolled it. And yeah, this is not my build, so I don't expect to be being a world leader and an Immortal King's Barbarian anytime soon. But happy Sunday, everyone, and hope you're all having a good weekend.